Hey guys, John McLean here. I'm gonna do a video on my old 2006 Honda CR-V. Bought this thing in 2008. It's just one of those cars that I can't get rid of. It's been so good to me. If this car could talk, it would have a lot of stories. She's pretty clean. I want to say she's got around 150,000 miles. We're going to look. Everything's factory on her. I put super dark tint. It's got like, I think they would call it limo tint. But she's pretty clean. On the other side, there's a little rust around the gas lid, which is pretty customary for these cars. I did another video on my Civic. Her name's Sydney. But I got a question for anybody that's a Honda fanboy like me. A couple years back, some meth head stole my catalytic converter. So I got it fixed, paid my deductible, 500 bucks. And then that catalytic converter that replaced the one that the meth head stole went bad a year ago. So I got another one, put it on, and the problem that I'm having is it's got a check engine light coming on right now. Let me open this up. And I think my question is, if you were in my situation, and this is my daily, I want to have this for another, realistically, 2 to 3 years would be nice. You can kind of hear it rattle. Check engine light comes on. Sounds like crap right now when you cold start it. It drives fine. There's no issues there. Would you guys just straight pipe it and just not spend, let's say the OEM converter would cost 800 bucks, right? And that's not even maintenance to put it on. Would you just straight pipe it and have somebody take the converters off, the cats off? Or would you go ahead and spend that money? Let's say it's with maintenance and everything, let's call it $1,000, 1K. Knowing that you want to have this car another 2 to 3 years. I'm just kind of perplexed because it's got 152,000. But it sounds like crap right now. That rattle, I need to have it looked at. I just moved and getting everything settled in and just haven't had the time. But it's starting to really annoy me right now because I love this car. I've got sentimental value towards it. So just kind of wanted other people's feedback that maybe have a CR-V, have had an old daily like this. I mean, 152,000 miles on a Honda. That's not all. I mean, I would think this thing could get to 200. It's got relatively new brakes. Never had an issue with the engine. Engine's strong. It's just this stupid exhaust that got triggered, I want to say, by the meth head that stole my catalytic converter years back. But let's say this car is worth, I don't know, if I was to sell it, I mean, realistically, what am I going to get out of a 06 CR-V? Let's say, what, 3K, maybe 3,500, maybe? Is it really worth putting $1,000 into it to get it fixed, 1/3 of its value? And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm on the fence here. Now, if I could get it all repaired for maybe 500 bucks, sure, no problem. $1,000 is just, and I don't even know. I haven't taken it anywhere. That's just the number in my head. Again, just let me know what you think. I'm kind of on the fence here. I want it to work. I could still drive it. I drove it all weekend. It's just you got to deal with that damn rattle. And, what potentially could come down the pike next. It's already got a check engine light, and it's for the catalytic converter. I don't remember the exact code. I don't know. I'm just kind of stuck right now. But let me know what you guys think. Again, I'll get another picture, a good view of it. It's an 06 CR-V. I mean, it's pretty clean for its age. I like it. I live in Indiana, so, you know, it's nice to have something that's all-wheel drive in the wintertime. So I'd really like to keep it. Used car market is stupid right now. Obviously, this is paid off. Obviously, this is paid off. I don't have a car payment. I'd like for it to work. I just don't want to, you know, spend a fortune on getting something fixed on a car that isn't worth a whole lot of money. That's where I'm at, if that makes sense. Long-winded, I know. So, you know, any Honda fanboys out there, anybody in a similar situation, let me know. I would really appreciate the feedback. See you guys.